This video brings an urgent warning about an invisible enemy that has entered your home. This isn't just another internet scare. It's a revelation about a danger most people completely miss until it's too late. There's an unseen presence affecting your home right now, and surprisingly, a woman in your life may be unknowingly helping this enemy. The message you're about to receive has been arranged to reach you at this exact moment before more damage occurs. There's a divine appointment happening right now as you watch this video. Don't scroll away, because what you're about to learn could restore peace to your household and relationships that have been under attack. This enemy is clever at hiding, but after this video you'll know exactly how to find it. This isn't an ordinary home threat. It's a spiritual invasion that targets your peace, relationships, and well-being. This enemy has been silently observing your home life, learning your patterns, and finding opportunities to create chaos without being noticed. A woman connected to your household is unknowingly giving this enemy access. Missing this warning means continued exposure to an influence that's been affecting your mood, health, and relationships without your awareness. This alert marks a limited window to identify and remove this presence before its effects become more difficult to reverse. The disruption you've been feeling isn't random, it's calculated interference. That's why this message found you today. Your attention to this video isn't by chance. It's a divinely arranged moment, designed to help you see what's been hiding in plain sight. The enemy relies on your ignorance, and the woman's unwitting assistance allows it continued access to your home and life. Every time you felt something was off in your home but couldn't explain why, your intuition was correct. Those unexplained tensions between family members, the arguments that started over nothing, the heaviness you sometimes feel in certain rooms, none of that is in your imagination. The times when peace suddenly disappeared for no reason, when you felt watched or uneasy in your own space, your perceptions were accurate. Those moments when your home felt less like a sanctuary and more like a battlefield, there was a genuine reason for that feeling. The questions you've had about negative energy or strange occurrences that you hesitated to share with others have all been valid concerns. Spiritual intrusions aren't always obvious, and this enemy is particularly skilled at creating doubt about its existence. That's why this warning is being made so unmistakably clear, so you can finally trust what you've been sensing all along. Dantais. Enemy in your home isn't a physical intruder, but a spiritual presence that creates discord, confusion, and negativity. It shows up as sudden mood changes, unexplained tension, and recurring conflicts over the same issues. This presence feeds on negativity and works to amplify small problems into major divisions. It manifests in family members becoming increasingly irritable with each other, communication breakdowns, and a general feeling of heaviness or unease. The woman who's unknowingly helping this enemy might be bringing in objects with negative associations, repeating harmful statements, or maintaining connections with negative influences outside your home. This enemy targets your home because it's meant to be your sanctuary and spiritual stronghold. It specifically seeks to disrupt your peace, sleep, relationships, and spiritual growth. The window to recognize its patterns won't stay open forever. As this presence grows stronger, the longer it remains undetected. When you finally identify it, you'll see how many coincidental problems were actually connected to this invisible influence. When you recognize and remove this enemy from your home, many puzzling conflicts and tensions will suddenly resolve themselves. Arguments that seem to come from nowhere will stop, relationships will begin healing, and the overall atmosphere will feel lighter and more peaceful. Your home will become the sanctuary it was always meant to be. There's wonderful news for you. Today, your spiritual discernment is growing stronger, and important transformations in your household are now possible. The divine has noticed your desire for harmony, and you've been chosen to receive this special revelation that many miss. This moment marks something significant in your spiritual journey. It's a clear indication that your protective instincts are becoming more refined every day. Something incredibly meaningful is unfolding in your home's spiritual atmosphere, far deeper than just fixing surface problems. The recognition of this enemy begins a spiritual awakening that will touch every relationship and interaction within your home, restoring the peace you've been missing. There's a wave of heavenly attention surrounding your home situation right now. You're becoming more spiritually attuned to invisible influences, naturally drawing divine protection into your daily experience. Recognizing this enemy brings a heightened awareness of spiritual realities affecting even the smallest details of your home life. More spiritual insights about protecting your space will begin flowing to you than ever before. This isn't happening by chance. It's a carefully arranged blessing designed specifically for this season when your home needs divine intervention. Your prayers for household peace matter more than you realize. Your spiritual sensitivity inspires heaven to reveal what's been hidden. Your faith makes a difference in the protective atmosphere around your loved ones. This divine revelation shows that your home's spiritual condition is deeply valued in heaven. Each uncomfortable feeling you couldn't explain, each moment of unease that seemed irrational, has actually been developing your ability to sense what others miss. Heaven delights when you finally see what's been causing disruption in your home. The timing of this revelation is no coincidence. It comes now because you're spiritually ready to recognize and address this enemy. This precise moment has been divinely chosen because you've grown in faith and discernment. Your spiritual eyes are now open enough to see influences that might have been invisible to you before. Your heart has expanded through challenges. Your wisdom about household harmony has deepened through experience. Your soul is now prepared to receive this truth more clearly than ever before. All the household tensions you've experienced have been preparation for this important discovery. Nothing in your journey has been wasted. Every uncomfortable moment has shaped your ability to recognize spiritual intrusions when they appear. This particular enemy in your home is connected to larger spiritual movements happening in many households right now. Many others are receiving similar revelations about hidden influences in their homes. Those who are spiritually alert are being shown what's really behind their household disruptions, just as you are seeing now. If you're feeling blessed by this revelation about the enemy in your home, please consider sending a super thanks of $5, $10, $20 or more to support our channel's mission of sharing these important spiritual warnings. Your generosity helps these divine insights reach those who desperately need to identify hidden enemies in their own homes. When you give, you participate in a sacred exchange that allows us to continue creating content that protects households and restores peace in these challenging spiritual times. As you begin to recognize this enemy in your home, new spiritual awareness will naturally develop in your life. This clearer vision brings new responsibilities, not just to your own household, but to everyone in your circle who might be facing similar unseen attacks. Don't view these responsibilities as burdens, but as sacred opportunities to participate in restoring peace and protection. This revelation signals it's time to step into spiritual maturity as a guardian of your home's atmosphere. Finding balance becomes essential during this spiritually charged time. While addressing this specific enemy, remember to nurture your practical faith through prayer, spiritual cleansing rituals, and positive community. These spiritual disciplines will strengthen your protective abilities. You'll also need to gently help the woman understand how she's been unknowingly assisting this negative presence, approaching this conversation with compassion rather than accusation. As you become sensitive to this enemy's presence in your home, think about how you can help others who are still missing similar signs in their own households. Your experience shows that spiritual intrusions are constant, even when we fail to notice them. Heaven witnesses every moment when someone finally recognizes what's been disrupting their home peace. Your story of discovering this enemy brings hope to people experiencing unexplained household tensions or wondering if their intuitions about negative energy are valid. Your awareness becomes a light that helps others develop eyes to see what's really happening in their own homes. This revelation isn't meant to be a private blessing. It's an invitation to help others experience the same clarity and peace. Many are suffering from similar home disruptions without understanding the true cause. Your newfound awareness serves as both personal protection and community service opportunity. As you navigate this new level of spiritual sight, stay consistently vigilant. Remember that while recognizing one enemy is important, it's just the beginning of maintaining a protected home. This enemy might try to return in different forms or through different people. Maintain the spiritual sensitivity that allowed you to detect this presence in the first place. Guard against returning to spiritual dullness that made your home vulnerable before. Let your protective awareness continue to flow from genuine faith and daily attention to your home's spiritual atmosphere. With this new ability comes ongoing responsibility to remain receptive to warning signs of spiritual intrusion. Use this gift wisely to discern true spiritual threats from ordinary household stress. Not every argument is spiritual warfare, but you'll now recognize the difference. Embrace this journey with both humility and confidence, knowing your increased awareness is the strongest defense against future intrusions. Picture a future where you consistently recognize spiritual influences around your home before they can cause damage. Imagine divine protection surrounding your living space, spiritual discernment arriving precisely when needed, and your understanding of household harmony expanding beyond anything you've experienced before. The divine stands with you, encouraging you to embrace this journey of spiritual protection with complete trust. This is truly your moment to experience a peaceful home through recognizing and removing what's been causing disruption all along. This marks the beginning of a time when your home's atmosphere, relationships, and spiritual alignment will be more harmonious than ever before. Accept this blessing with gratitude, and remember that you're surrounded by divine support on this journey of household restoration. The path ahead holds countless opportunities to experience guidance through spiritual discernment that will become increasingly clear to your attuned awareness. If this message has awakened something in your spirit, please consider blessing our channel with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or whatever amount feels right to you. Your support creates a beautiful spiritual exchange and allows us to continue sharing these divine revelations with households that need them most. Your generosity helps fund our mission to help others recognize enemy presences in their homes. If you're ready to acknowledge that you've been sensing this enemy in your own home, type 444 in the comments below as your declaration of awareness. The journey of recognizing spiritual enemies continues beyond this revelation. As you step into new awareness about your home's spiritual condition, stay grounded in practices that keep your discernment sharp and accurate. Every enemy you identify and remove from your home could inspire someone else to restore peace in their own household. Your growing spiritual sensitivity serves as inspiration for others, wondering if their home tensions have spiritual causes. Move forward with an attentive heart, a watchful mind, and a responsive spirit, ready to maintain your home's protection. Create opportunities for others to recognize spiritual intrusions as you enjoy the peace and harmony coming to your own household. The spiritual battle for peaceful homes has always existed, but many never recognize it. By choosing to pay attention to these warning signs, you join countless others who have learned to maintain truly peaceful, protected homes that reflect divine harmony.